Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Wow, gee, that's a great story, you guys jerking off together.
Richard, I jerked over Idaho.
Are you done?
You ever get...
Sal revealed that he once jerked off in his bathroom closet while his aunt took a shit.
Yeah,
But
I know.
I didn't come to completion, though, pretty much.
That's
Aunt
good.
is shitting.
That's normal.
I mean, he turned you on that your aunt was shitting?
It was my cousin
Oh.
in that one.
And she turned you on when she shits?
No, I was just hiding behind a louvered door that you could see out. You know, it was a closet with towels in it. So
Sal's always hiding.
I know.
99% of Sal's sex is in hiding or in the dark.
I know.
I just don't even know what to think.
You know how dogs go out to hide when they take a shit? They go to hide.
And
That's
be
me
honest.
with my penis. I'm like little dog.
So, that's what I'm thinking. You're like close to an animal.
Well, let me ask you this, Robin.
Well, he
You're
is, yeah.
sexy. What's the strangest place that you've masturbated in?
In bed.
Yeah, I mean, that's generally where people do it.
I guess
Be
so.
honest though, Sal. Did you jerk off at Mutt's when you smelled the pan?
No, and that's
He did.
I swear on my children, number one, and number two, that scenario didn't go down like as a sexual thing.
Yeah, okay.
So I didn't,
Yeah,
not at all.
Sure.
By the
All
way,
right,
Panties
guys.
don't turn me on. They just
Doesn't
don't.
the-
The strangest place I jerked off in was in a tanning booth when I used to go tanning in a tanning bed. Because it was I'm sorry, Artie.
I mean, look, I don't go tanning,
my
but
God.
I would stop if I did go now.
When I was 17, we had a membership at a racquetball club, and you had the tanning bed for free. I didn't go for the racquetball. I figured out it was cheaper to get a membership and tan. So it was like a 45-minute bed there. So it was so goddamn boring. What I would do is I would prepare myself. I would go to the bathroom, get as much paper towels as I could, and then I'd just lay there, toss one off, and then pass out in the tanning bed. And it was very relaxing.
Yeah, but then what if somebody
First of all-
finds you?
No, you were locked in. It was you're locked in a room. So it was just
Did
you
any,
and
any of your spooge get all over the
No,
tanning bed?
no.
Yeah,
'cause
sure.
I would make like a turban around my cock, you know.
A turban around his cock. A cock turban.
You wrapped your cock in
Yeah,
towel.
and then it would just pull off like a little helmet because it was like paper
You
mache.
made like a mold.
Yeah, we make a mold. Yeah, it was, and it worked great.
I think this schedule is finally getting to Richard, man, because Richard looks unhealthy.
Yeah, I'm looking at the belly.
He put on 22 pounds.
I did
Wow.
over the holidays. I'm trying to lose it, though. I'm eating healthy. They have
No, he's not.
they have Fresh Direct machine upstairs here now.
What's that,
So you-
Fresh Direct?
It's like healthy meals you can buy. They're like $8.
What is fresh? I don't know what.
Upstairs here?
Yeah.
kidding.
Artie should go check it
I
out.
should. I didn't know
In the
about
break
that.
room,
But
yeah.
what kind? But you look. And look. Believe me, I look awful too. But you look run down and like heavy and bloated.
Well, I'm not.
He's also an alcoholic.
Yeah, it's
You
true.
know.
You know that the kind of boozing you do, that really fucking takes.
Yeah, it's
makes
taken
a
its
whole
toll.
shit.
It's going to come to her defense. I've been involved in motorsports for a while, and I've worked at a performance driving school. I was in Long Beach this weekend and can attest to the fact that she didn't set the track afire. She did, however, improve greatly during the weekend. Robin was cautious throughout the event, but that is a trait that diminishes with time in race cars. She struggled early with learning the track, but in Saturday's race, you could see she had it down. She was also getting braver with each lap and stayed aware of cars coming up behind her. Robin, job well done. Keep up the good work and get as much seat time as you can in race cars. That's the key element in improving. See, that's the problem, though. Who the fuck has time?
Right. Well,
That's the
that's
same
one of the
with,
conditions, one of the situations. Unlike chess, I can't have a racetrack in my home
Right.
and do it at my leisure whenever I have the
And
time.
I even find with chess, I don't have enough time to learn
Yeah, but at
everything.
least it's there.
Yeah.
I have to go somewhere to where I can actually practice.
Also, practice keeping your eyes up and establishing a racing rhythm in the car. And don't forget, early in, no out, turn in late, much better fate. As for Bubba, don't compete on his playing field. He has lots of seat time on oval tracks, and you can't match him there. It's a different technique entirely from what you've been learning. The fairest competition would be to race once on his turf, then maybe compete at Lime Rock or Road Atlanta through the Skip Barber or Panaz Racing School programs. Then the final round should be conducted at a karting track using sprint carts. Insist on competing against Bubba in this format, and you'll have a chance to shine. Keep up the
Well,
good
he
work.
does go-karts, too.
Yeah. Keep up the good work, and I hope to race against you one day. Best wishes, Jim from Los Angeles, who
Well,
says,
thank you.
In your defense. And
Well,
just give you
I have to
confidence.
tell you, nobody's, you're just hearing from yokels in the stands. But the guys who were instructing us were incredibly excited about my performance because I came up so much in time from Saturday to, from Friday to Saturday. They were like, whoa.
What is your
That was a
time?
great improvement. I improved my best time by 12 seconds. From the morning to the afternoon, and even got faster on Saturday. And they were very pleased with me.
If you want to see pictures of Robin racing, they're on howardstern.com. All right. I don't know what she's up to. She's probably...
I'm having a great time. Bubba's carrying on about me not wanting... I said, Bubba, why would I give up the race? Because it keeps me getting into cars, keeps me on the track. I'm having the time of my life. Why would I give up or settle by giving you a hand job?
Brave woman. No hand job, Bubba.
He's at least going to have to get into a car and get on a track with me and survive.
This might be the crack in his armor. He may be nervous.
I said to him, if he's so the man, why not give himself a handicap?
Oh, you wouldn't even want that.
No, he said, what would it be? I said, 3 laps. He goes, he was really like, are you kidding me? He knows he couldn't. Nobody even lapped me in that race.
I called him Jiggaboos. I did not say that. Jiggaboos. I didn't say that either. Jiggaboos. I didn't say anything. I called him Jiggaboos.
This is slightly. A lot of Imus songs out there.
You know what's funny? Because Imus was using arguments he's heard you use, but he really did say all those things.
Right. I never said that. Oh, no, you said that. Oh, maybe I said that. Yeah, don't admit you said it if they don't have it on tape.
But he would deny it, and they did have it on tape.
Right. So anyway, this whole idea of people coming forward now and saying, oh, gee, I went on his show, I was a blogger, I was nobody, I misread my blog, you put me on, I liked it, and I should have spoken up sooner. Well, it's kind of sickening because, quite frankly, now to come forward, keep your mouth shut now. Don't beat up the guy who discovered you. I mean, I understand you want to now join the bandwagon and say Imus is bad. Don't say it now.
Just say you'd do anything to be famous.
Right. That's all. Talk about yourself. So...
They did all that and we still can't think of their fucking name.
Right.
And whoever, yes.
Yeah, because believe me, going on Imus' show was nothing. The guy had no listeners. Even with all this publicity, if he came back on for a week, he'd have, maybe a day, he'd have some people tune in, but that would be it. His wife now went on the radio show when they had that telethon. She's a whole star wannabe.
Do you have any of that? I was dying.
I do. I have very little of it.
What she did on the air and why she would do that even.
They gave us the opportunity to listen to
where is she broadcasting from? Tehran?
I was going to say, is she on the space station?
Isn't it amazing? Terrestrial radio, AM radio. Boy, no wonder nobody listens. They defy everybody. Here she is talking about hosting her husband's radio show and to stop sending hate mail to the girls at the basketball team. Send it to her husband. Here it is.
They gave us the opportunity to listen to what they had to say and why they're hurting and how awful this is. And I have to say that these women are unbelievably courageous and beautiful women. And one thing I want to say is that...
maybe that's his life support redlining, or what do you call that? But what do you call that?
That heart monitor, flatlining?
In the background.
The hate mail that's being sent to them must stop. It's... This is the wrong... If you want to send hate mail, send it to my husband.
All right.
Okay.
I can do that.
She's a whole, she became a whole celebrity, writing books, and she was supposed to be on a book tour. He fucked it all up.
She had to cancel the book tour.
Hi, Captain Jenks from Philadelphia. What can I do for you?
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
I'm curious, do you think that Dieter will leave him as a result of this?
I absolutely predict it. Dieter is not going to stay with Imus unless he gets something going.
Because you got to have her on the show, put her on Dial-A-Date, Howard.
I will.
I'll go out with her.
I predict she'll be dating the Mad Dog by next May.
Mike and the Mad Dog, right? That's who's been filling in, and they evidently probably higher in the ratings already than him.
Well, Dieter said that when her husband does come back, he will take up the conversation about race in this country because he's the only one who can do it.
Oh, is that right? He's the only one who can do it. How is that?
Nobody else is going to do it.
Wow, what a brave man. What a dick. If I tell you a dick and a half, this guy. I read you an article yesterday, I hope you heard it, from a guy who
Who had to deal with it.
Who had to deal with him while Imus was in the hospital. He had to serve him Imus food, and he described the shit he had to go through serving this old fuck.
That's
I
when
would have
his lung
taken that
deflated.
food and shit in it.
Is that when his lung deflated?
Yes.
Oh.
And this
Well,
kid,
he fell off that horse, remember that?
yeah, the horse.
Being a cowboy.
Even the horse hated him. He's such a cowboy. Take that. You fall off a horse. Fuck you. No hat. Take away the hat. I love that. And all the apologies, he never wore the hat. I love that.
Yeah, that would have been my first question. Where's your hat? Why aren't you wearing it?
Right.
Mine would have been, where's your face?
Well, that's on his chest at this point. It's melted.
Saturday Night Live did a shitload of Imus stuff.
Well, they must have been happy with him.
Yeah, they said that he still has his job as a crypt keeper on HBO, and they showed 2 pictures. It was really funny. Anything Imus is funny.
He really does look like that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really very funny.
Well, you know, there's that picture of him with his head down on his chest, and it reminds me there are some pictures of, like, old white grizzled apes whose faces have gotten long like that, too.
I'm going to play you, because somebody requested this yesterday, to take Buddy Epson, who used to be on the Beverly Hillbillies, take Buddy Epson and Imus and mix them together.
Yeah.
But it's really gross. But here it is, because you requested it.
And because the climate on this program has been what it's been for 30 years, doesn't mean that it has to be that way for the next 5 years or whatever.
Of course, James, starting on the business. You're very brave starting on the business today, but good luck.
Reverend DeForest said, I want you to tell me what you've learned. Here's what I've learned.
Listen, these are, being not as tired as I am right now. I'm sure there's some...
I can't clear my throat.
It's W-E-L-L-L. Well, doggy.
Oh.
Is he underwater?
I just find that so gross. That's the last time you'll hear that. That's a one-shot deal. Motherfucker. Oh, but Al Sharpton is, that's the negative to all this.
Yeah, but he's going up in standing somehow.
Right. Yeah, Bobo, you're on the air. Say good morning to Bobo.
Hey there, what's happening? I got to hand it to Robin. She's got man-sized balls for doing the things that she does, unless she's trying to self-destruct. What do you think, Robin? I mean, first.
Well, I have a theory that Robin is trying to become the next James Bond.
You made the point the other day that he's good at everything, so you have to do everything.
She's now racing. It's everything James Bond needs to do. Get in a car and be a high-speed performance driver, then jump in the boat to avoid the evil criminals. Oh, all right. She's working on that.
Well, he uses those things, those packs that jet him through the water.
Yeah, she's got that. She knows how to do jet ski.
I got equipment.
And she's now a boat aficionado. And, I mean, God, she's going to join the government and join the CIA and be the #1 operative. When are you going to start shooting? That's what you got to start doing.
I have thought about it.
What's next? Skydiving out of planes?
Well, you know what? I was talking
Would you do that? Skydive?
Let me tell you something. Martina Navratilova was telling me that Justine Enne, whenever she wins a tournament, she goes skydiving.
Nice.
And Martina's going to go skydiving with her the next time she wins a tournament.
I could never.
Howard, that's what she's doing.
If you did that, you're insane. Would you consider doing that?
I was like, wow, that's an interesting idea.
What do you think's going on with you? I mean, what's wrong with you?
What's it, midlife?
No, it's like almost like a death wish, because the car thing is dangerous.
If this is midlife, I'm living to 110.
Right. What do you think it is? You're not afraid of dying? You don't have no fear of dying?
I have no fear of dying.
Really? Is that true?
No, I have no fear of dying, and I hate fear. I think that what overtakes you as you age is fear. So.
Oh, it overtook me at a young age. I think 5. I'm afraid to go into Manhattan.
But I noticed that
and I live in Manhattan.
Everybody gets more fearful, and I just refuse to do that.
Is there anything you still fear?
Oh, I fear a lot of things. Doesn't mean I won't confront them.
Look at you. Boy,
how many things are on this checklist? You better get going.
There's no such... I don't have a particular checklist. But sometimes when things are presented to you, you go, oh, maybe I should do that.
And skydiving, you think, is something that'll help that situation?
It was never really something that occurred to me, but I always wanted to pilot a plane, so maybe that's the next thing.
That's just going to be flying, too?
Maybe you and Martina could get it on in the sky as you're coming down.
Wow.
I think we should send Robin to Iraq.
You know what? I should have said to Bubba, all right, you can kiss me if we skydive out of a plane together while we do it.
He can feel your titties in the sky.
He can do all of it if we're skydiving.
Who would you rather make out with for 20 seconds, Martina or Bubba?
Bubba.
I don't know. I just thought about that.
Bubba has beautiful teeth. I was thinking about it. I said, I'm going to have to kiss Bubba. And I'm a teeth person. He has beautiful teeth.
They're almost too
perfect.
He whitened them up a little too much.
Yeah, they're too perfect.
Really?
But at least he cares about his oral hygiene.
Good for you for noticing that.
I noticed Bubba's teeth.
Really?
I guess
you can't miss Bubba's teeth when you go into that.
But I don't know that Bubba has good oral hygiene. I think Bubba just basically, didn't he cap his teeth with super white caps?
There's nothing, that those are his teeth.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Wow, well, very impressive.
They probably used the crust white stuff.
Do you think all this overcoming your fears started with anal in San Francisco?
I don't think so.
All right.
Hey, Robin, you really like living on the edge, huh?
I do. I'm telling you, when you're getting into a race car in the morning, the adrenaline starts pumping about 3 hours before. And goes to a pitch you can't believe when you're sitting in the car, because you have to sit in the car for 15 or 20 minutes before you go out.
Maybe what you need to do is just throw that titty in his mouth and get over it.
That's fair.
That's fair.
And it's just an amazing feeling.
Here's a guy named Gary in the morning.
That guy just got fired.
Yeah. Gary in the morning was a radio host at, I don't know the name of the station. Gary, hi.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning. What station were you working at?
WSBG in Stroudsburg.
Yeah, I read your story on the air the other day because I was kind of upset for you. I thought that you got fired unfairly.
Yeah.
Who do you work for? Clear Channel?
No, it's Nassau Broadcasting.
Nassau Broadcasting.
Yeah.
All right, never heard of them.
Yeah.
But they overreacted to Gary. Gary in the morning.
He did something really funny.
Yeah, he went on the air. Tell everyone what you did to get you fired.
Thanks, Robin. But, we had a contest where, it was such overkill with this nappy-headed hoe thing. Everybody was saying it.
Right.
Yeah, we're watching on this news people were saying, like, all of a sudden Brent Hume is saying the phrase nappy-headed hoe.
Right.
It just sounded so funny coming out of these people's mouths. So what we did was we took the phrase and we said, this is ridiculous. I said, if everybody was used to this phrase, it'd be no big deal, blah, blah, blah. So let's make it the phrase that pays. And we gave away some tickets, and people were calling up and they were saying, hi, I'm a nappy-headed hoe, and we gave them tickets.
Right.
And it was to a NASCAR event, Robin.
Yeah.
But that was the whole deal. That was the whole thing. And what happened was some of the people in the community.
That's nothing.
Yeah, it really was. So some of the people in the community got upset over the thing. And, it's a small community. So the people that got upset over it, I actually went to those people that were upset that they put in the paper and apologized to them. I walked up, I said, listen, I don't want you to be upset with me. It was just a joke. And they understood.
Yeah.
And then...
and what happened? Nassau Broadcasting calls you in and says, you said nappy-headed hose and made light of it, and in light of the Imus thing, we're nervous, and we're going to fire you.
Pretty much.
And did you have a crew on the air with you?
Yeah, we had 4 different people. We had, there's a whole bunch of people. They're still there.
Oh, they only fired you.
Great.
They only got rid of me.
Yeah, that's like, I guess Charles McClure gets to stay at...
yeah, I heard him on the air yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't know what happened with that.
He's a real whore. He'll work with anybody.
But he's still apologizing for Imus, telling people he's a good person.
Well, that's what it was. I apologize. I went to the people that were offended, and I talked to them. That was it. And
so now you've lost your job. Mm-hmm. Do you have any offers? Do you have any kind of hope in sight to be in the broadcast industry, or are you branded now as a racist?
No. You know what? I really don't know. It's such a small place here that it's, I don't think anybody even knows me. So.
Well, I'm going to say to the owners of Nassau Broadcasting, whatever the fuck that is, and the small minds that work there, I'm going to say to them this. Be a big man about it. Gary in the morning did nothing wrong. Use your fucking head. Grow up. Do you have a cancer ranch to fall back on? Something I can mention in here? Any kind of
Have you
cancer?
done any good thing?
Have you done anything good?
I didn't think that far ahead, Howard. No.
Did you do anything good for the community?
Yeah, you know what? I've done a whole bunch of stuff good for the community, but I didn't raise that much money.
Right. All right. No cancer
ranch. Even the company, when they were firing, and they said he's done good things for both black people and white people, but he's got to go.
Well, let's focus on the black stuff. What'd you do good for black people?
What? Can I get back to you?
Any stem cell research on sickle cell anemia?
Crap, no.
No, all right.
No.
Well, just say you did. No one will know the difference. Say you're very
Maybe
anti...
you called the senator about sickle cell anemia. That's
Right.
what Imus did.
Okay, so here, yeah. When I was trying to get sickle cell anemia addressed, where were you, Reverend Chuck? I was right here.
And nobody called me.
But nobody called him. Who's going to call Imus?
Yeah, we got a cure. Get Imus on the phone.
So what I'm saying to the owners of Nassau Broadcasting, because I've been around guys like you who react to every fucking thing on the planet because you're afraid of losing your $300,000 radio station. Let me tell you something. You're doing the wrong thing. Give this guy a break. He's how long you been in broadcasting?
Oh, God, 30 years.
Oh, no, that's embarrassing, Gary. Oh, I thought you were a young kid starting out. All right, here's a guy at the end of the line. Gary in the morning.
Why get rid of him now?
30 years. What's he going to do?
Hey, Howard, they know what they're doing. They know they're getting rid of me, so, you know.
Oy vey. Did you have any ratings there, Gary?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm number one for 17 years.
All right, so come on. Give the guy a break.
17 years he's given you.
Well, you know, Howard, the reason I'm there for so long is because I was actually going to get a job at YSP.
Right.
And it was back in the time when Bill Fantini was there. They said, put a tape together, come on down. I was just ready to be a sidekick. And they canned everybody, and you went in there. So.
Sorry.
My fault, Howard. It's yours.
I know. I apologize.
All right, no problem.
Took a lot of jobs from a lot of people. But, you know, Gary, 30 years in the market is a long time. You've obviously worked for Nassau Broadcasting for, what, 17 years?
17 years. You know what it was, Howard? I had a chance to go out and do all these different things. I had a family. I didn't want to travel. I said, you know what? This is a really cool place to be. I decided to settle here.
Right. And so you took up in small market radio. And,
yeah. I love it.
Could you make any money there?
Yeah, I made a pretty good deal. I didn't make the kind of money that you were making.
No, but did you pull down 6 figures?
Yeah. When you figure everything in, I was doing that.
So you probably had a nice lifestyle with your paycheck and probably not a lot of money in Stroudsburg, right?
No.
Right.
But, yeah.
So not a lot of money for a house, and you can get a good standard of living. And here's a guy who devoted himself to a radio station, did nothing wrong. He was making fun of the comment of the day, nappy-headed host.
Yeah.
And you really should reinstate him. And you know, come on, think of the guy, think of his family, and let's stop the nonsense. Are there even any blacks in Stroudsburg?
Yeah.
How many would you say?
Hold on, I'll count.
Yeah, go out your window and count how many blacks. Seriously, I mean, are there a lot of them?
There's a pretty big population.
Yeah.
Now.
You got a lot of them Jews, too?
Yeah, the Jews don't come out as much, but yeah, there's a lot of Jews.
So you got a lot of those Jews and those blacks. What about Indians? You got a lot of them?
Jews only come out at night.
You got a lot of those?
Yeah, you know what? There's a few more Indians. We got a lot more 7-Eleven.
Let's do a head count. Yeah. All right, look, Gary didn't do anything wrong, and I would appeal to the owners of Nassau Broadcasting to reconsider their decision. Maybe they acted in the heat of the moment. All right, Gary, good luck to you.
Hey, Howard, it was a pleasure. Robin, I love you.
Take it easy,
Gary. You got any?
You know what? Hey, I finally get the chance to listen to you guys. If I still don't have my job, at least I can listen to you guys. Thanks.
You getting any nibbles?
What?
You got any?
Yeah, I got a few offers. Nothing much.
Okay. All right, keep us posted.
You're the best, Howard. I love you.
Thanks, Gary.
See you guys.
There's got to be another radio station in Strasbourg who would like to be number one.
Yeah, well...
That really sucks.
I know. Well, when I was reading the story, I said all he did was react to the Imus statement and try to lighten up a little bit, and he gets fired.
Speaking of horror scenes, and there's no way to lighten this up, did you see this Asian kid who, I'm sure everyone saw it on the news, what am I saying, but this Asian kid who went to this college in, what's it called?
Virginia Tech in Blacksburg.
I know.
That tells me it's a good college.
Virginia Tech would be a good school.
I know Virginia Tech because I've had bets on Virginia Tech over the years more than any other team, I think, in college.
Is that right?
In college hoops.
30 kids shot dead.
It's such a tragedy, man.
I was reading the story of one kid who was pretty brave. The guy sitting there in German class. All of a sudden, this kid walks in, starts popping everyone. The whole front row gets it right in the head. He realizes he's hitting the arm. He's down. There's about 4 or 5 students left that are alive. The gunman leaves. He crawls over to the door because he hears the gunman coming back, and he holds the door with his foot.
He and a couple of others who weren't that badly hurt wedged the door. The
kid starts shooting the door, trying to get in and kill the rest of them, and he keeps holding it with his foot, and they just hold on, and then he comes back again, the gunman, and starts shooting the door some more, because he's frustrated he can't get in, but he never did get in. He only got the door open about an inch.
Yeah.
And he said he's sitting there in German class. All of a sudden, he looks over, And first, you don't know what's going on. It's almost like that Sopranos episode. He goes, I look over at the guy next to me, and his head is bleeding, and his head is, like, exploding.
Yeah.
And he goes, I think this must be a joke, like somebody is pulling a prank.
Yeah, rig something.
You know, you're not expecting to sit in German class at Virginia Tech and watch somebody's head explode, so maybe some kid put together some kind of special effects or something. And then it dawned on him.
But it's definitely like that Silvio moment where he's like, I'm telling a story, and what just happened? People are bleeding.
And this whole story in the paper now, it calls the security people bungling.
Yeah, well, I'll talk about that in a second. Rob, you're on the air in Norton, Mass.
Oh, Howard, this is a pleasure.
Thank you.
Truly. 1985, anyways, I've been listening to you. How relieved, I hate to say it, is fucking Imus right now with all the heat that got fucking lifted off of him because of this tragedy.
And Virginia Tech, yeah.
Well, Bubba said yesterday, boy, Imus is wishing this happened a couple of days ago because it would have gotten him out of the news.
Yeah, for a few minutes.
His job.
Yeah, I tell you, though, there is a feeding frenzy on Imus. He is now the poster boy for racism in this country, and I couldn't be happier.
Oprah didn't interrupt or nothing, and I was watching Oprah yesterday and all the other stations, they stopped it, you know, and did the live coverage of the president.
Is that right?
Bro,
yeah, but
she's
said one fucking word about that shooting. Not one fucking word. And she said that this was a live forum show, live right now, and never said a word about it. I don't know if it was actually live or not.
How about they're devoting a second day to this whole thing?
Are you serious?
Yeah, today's another.
You know, I am so out of Oprah's world. I don't even tune over to see what she's doing.
Oprah's ready.
That is just disgusting.
Oprah's right in there, man. She's all over it.
Oh, yeah, she's eating it all up.
No, she loves it. She wants to inject herself into the forum.
I mean, if she's continuing 2 days with Al Sharpton.
Yeah. Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, I got 6 teeth knocked out because of Hank the Angry Dwarf.
Well, I'll save that story for another time. You know, yeah, they're saying in the morning the gunman killed 2 people. But the cops thought that this was a spat between, like, a lover's quarrel or some sort of feud going on. They didn't realize...
And they thought he had run off campus.
They did. They didn't realize... I understand that. I think it's a little... I don't know all the details, but, you know, in retrospect, they say, well, why didn't they just evacuate the college? There's a gunman on the loose. But you're talking about... That's like evacuating New York City because there's a gunman on the loose. I don't know.
Well, you may not evacuate, but you tell everybody to lock down.
Yeah, I guess they didn't realize that this was a gunman. They thought it was between these 2 people. They didn't know. But I understand, at least when you're on a college campus, maybe this will set a precedent. If some people show up dead, inform everyone, alert everyone, and say, we don't know what's going on. Just be careful, or get out for the day, or something like that.
You know, whoever's in your room, stay in your room and lock it, and don't allow anybody in until you get an all clear.
Maybe that's a good policy, but I don't see blaming cops for this. It's like trying to figure out what happened, and, you know...
Well, in the heat of the moment, everybody, you know, this is the 24-hour later second-guessing or the 5-hour later second-guessing. I would have done it better, and here's what you should have done.
Yeah.
What happened? So the kid, it was one shooter.
One shooter, he had 2 weapons with him, I think they're saying.
And is he still alive?
No, he killed himself, thank God.
Because
you know he would have gone to court, and they would have said, well, he's mentally ill, and then he would have been in a mental institution.
Yeah, so he did us a favor and took himself out.
Yeah, he took himself out, thank God. I mean, that's the one nice thing this kid did.
Yeah, after 32 people go with him, holy shit.
And, of course, what instigated it? Some chick broke up with him. That's
you guys got to get over this.
Oh, my God. Guys with their dicks. You know.
There's another girl.
I told you, I still think that 6 million Jews died because Hitler got blown off by a chick in high school.
You're probably right. In
Jewish
high
broad.
school, he
got
rejected.
By a Jew broad.
Probably.
Hey, I'm trying to get it on with his Jew broad, Henry.
That's the big fucking deal, Henry. She's from 5,000. Her father could have a lot of fucking money. This could be a big score for you, motherfucker.
The nerve of her.
But this kid went berserk, you know.
What? Oh, God. This is, I mean...
And he was a Chinese national. You know, he wasn't even an American. You don't think
he wasn't?
No.
Wow.
He came here to study.
And most
Motherfucker. Stay in China. What are you killing our people for? You come over here and you kill us? What's the matter with you?
That was a good line.
Don't fall in love with us and don't kill us.
Yeah, leave us be.
That was a good line in the first Sopranos, too, when they're up at the lake and Sharippa's talking about how his old man came into the country illegally because he had trouble in Montreal and shit. And then they go, they ought to build a wall now, though, I'll tell you.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, man.
In China, you can't even get a gun. You understand?
Right.
In China, there's no gun. He couldn't do this in China.
He'd have been,
billion people.
Slingshotting people.
That's why there's so many people in China. Nobody's running around with any guns.
DePace had up some website a while back, and it was a picture of an apartment building in China somewhere. And it looked literally like people just sleeping on top of one another.
Right.
There's so many people
There's no gunmen.
in China. Well, yeah, but nobody's killing anybody.
No one's killing anyone. They can't. They try.
Well, they keep the hands out of the gunmen.
That's right. But you know what? You know. Here's the thing, though. What kind of gun was the guy using? Was it one of these?
It had to be an automatic.
It had to be. He was
right?
spraying people. And I'm one of those people. I don't believe that some of these, like Uzis and shit should be really given to the public. I know the gun freaks. Listen. I have guns, and so I'm not going to sit there and tell you I'm some sort of pussy that's against guns. But I'm not going around shooting people.
You own an automatic weapon?
The problem, though, is...
No.
What?
No,
the problem, however, is that when a person wants to get a gun, they will get a gun.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of these guns, if you could... It was a 9mm and a .22 caliber pistol. Oh, okay. So it wasn't even one of these, like, Uzi things, you know.
Wow.
But my point is, they will always be able to get a gun when they want to do something like that.
So this kid...
The laws don't keep the guns out of these people's hands.
This kid brought ammo.
These Chinese kids, why are they giving them guns? I'm talking about from China. I mean,
they could have been acquired what they call illegally.
Oh.
But they give him a Rubik's Cube and let him figure it out. So this kid brought ammo and had a reload.
Yeah, he reloaded. He had an ammo clip on his belt and the whole deal.
I heard that one expert said when you manage to get this many people, you probably planned it and rehearsed it for a while.
The guy the kid in the German class who held the door said the guy was like so relaxed, like not smiling, just very matter of fact, doing his business. So it was pretty organized.
Well, yeah, that he obviously went through this a number of times, so that he would be able to pull it off effectively. I hope that's not the case.
And of the 32, were any of them older people, like security people?
Yeah, there were professors, that were
teachers.
hurt. Yeah.
But most of them are probably kids,
Yeah,
right?
most of them, mostly students.
Hey, Brian, what's up, man?
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
I know you got kids that go to school and stuff. They're at that age. What do you think we got to step up security on these campuses or what?
Well, it's almost, I would say it's virtually impossible to have even if you had a security person for each kid who went to school. Look at President Ronald Reagan, surrounded by Secret Service, some of the top trained guys in the country. Pop, 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 John Hinckley comes along. Reagan is hit. And what are you going to do? I mean,
unfortunately, what you do is you just slow down the lives of law-abiding people.
Right. Well,
it doesn't really keep you safe from maniacs.
How about, like, key cards or something on the door? I mean, was that kid even supposed to be at that school? Did he go there or what?
I don't know any of the details. Yeah. In fact, I was watching the police chief there give a press conference, and the press is asking all these questions, and he's like, I'm not going to comment. I don't know what you're talking about.
Katie Couric asked this question about 5 different ways when she had, are we going to have to change the security in our colleges? Should there have been done something? What is the security needs? Are we going to, is this a readdressing? I'm like, give us a break.
Well, maybe we should bring in a top security professional like Ronald Mund. And find out what he thinks.
Not too many shootings around here.
Ron, do you have any thoughts on what we should do with our college campuses? Here is a guy who claims he is a security guy.
A top
security guy. Out of all the security people I could hire, he convinced me that he should be my security director.
Where is he? We can't even find him.
He's probably asleep in the hall. I'd be curious to see if Ronnie has a solution for gun violence in schools. Maybe we're barking up the wrong tree here. Let's go to an expert.
Well, did they interview him on the news yesterday?
What is that, Ronnie?
Jerk off. What do you know?
What do you know?
What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing at anything. I'm asking you a serious question.
Oh, shut up, asswipe.
Come on. All right, here he is.
Oh, shut up, asshole.
Ron, how long have you been in the security game?
I don't know, since, your movie.
All right, that's 10 years.
Yeah.
And you work for many high-profile people, myself, and who else?
And you.
Just me.
You and
No, we've
you.
done some other stuff.
What is the solution to this problem?
The solution would be, I don't know, basically, they would have to put up those,
metal detectors?
The magnetrons. They'd have to walk through. Everybody would have to walk through a magnetron every morning.
You want to know something? That's a good answer. Okay, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they do at Police Plaza. I mean, that's even the cops have to walk through there.
What do you think of that, Artie? I mean, we were here to goof on Ronnie, and yet he's come up with an answer.
What's this wee shit? I'm not goofing on him.
He respects him as a security professional.
You respect Ronnie as a security professional?
Do I have a choice?
I helped you out in Lakeland, didn't I?
No, I absolutely. You know what? Ronnie impressed the shit out of me in Lakeland, actually.
All right, so what do you think of his solution? A metal detector at these campuses?
That sounds unbelievably logical. I'm surprised that's not true already of some of these places.
I mean, they have it in the school.
They're in
they have a lot of schools in the city.
The high school I went to has metal detectors all over the fucking place.
They need them there. You went there to school.
You should see the high school I went to.
I never brought no guns.
Yeah, but in this day and age where, all this crap is happening, you got no choice.
Look, where Howard went to school, the movie theater has metal detectors.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's a sad commentary, but, yeah, you have to have that, I think.
All right, there it is. Ronnie, congratulations. You came in here and proved yourself to be very professional.
And by the way, Robin, with your driving,
yes,
if you want to do more seat time, I told you these guys down at Richard Petty Driving Experience. I did that when I was in Orlando. They want you to come down.
Great.
And
I will do that.
They really want to put you in the car and give you some seat time.
I will definitely do that.
And you talk about that you have to get in the car with the adrenaline in the morning. So when I did the school a couple of weeks ago, I had gotten food poisoning the night before. And I was in the bathroom all night, crapping my brains out.
Yeah.
And then my hemorrhoids fell out.
Oh.
So now
there's seat time for you.
So now I'm gonna the next morning I'm gonna get in this car. All right.
Yeah.
Sitting on one of those hard seats and everything. So I was going to call the guy and, cancel, but the guy, really hooked me up, and I said,
What's wrong with you with these hemorrhoids,
Yeah, they're falling out.
Dude, I haven't had them in 10 years.
You're wiping and pushing back there.
No, but I had food poisoning. I'm in there. It woke me up out of my sleep 3 in the morning.
Wow.
And I was crapping all day.
I don't know how it's possible a guy like me has never had hemorrhoids. Thank God.
Yeah, really, you don't want that.
I mean, how have I never had them? I got every symptom. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, you're pretty healthy for an overweight guy.
But it's not a cleanliness thing, right?
No,
it's not trying to shit too hard. I do that
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's from sitting on the toilet and pushing and pushing and pushing and overzealousness in your wiping.
Oh, I'm guilty of all that shit.
Yeah, but, dude, I didn't even have to wipe because it would just
Oh, my God.
Listen, I called you in for a quick answer. I don't want to hear your life story.
I'd have to get in the bathtub and sit in the bathtub after.
Okay.
The point I was trying to bring out was I was in, agony when I went there. And I had to go to the hotel and buy Preparation H for $12 for a little tube, right? So now I get there and I get in the car, and it's you forget about everything.
You don't think of another thing. That's right.
Everything.
Absolutely.
I mean,
that's when you need a little heroin, man.
It's a great school. You should really do it.
All right, I'll do it.
I still think the most interesting, fascinating, whatever we want to call it, bit we've done is that hemorrhoid contest. I still can't believe what those guys had up their ass.
Unbelievable. That's on Howard TV.
Until that, it was the small penis contest.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hemorrhoids came out.
The hemorrhoids are bigger than the penises.
Yes.
It's crazy.
As a man, the small penis contest, when I think about it, it's still kind of, it hurts almost.
Chad says Ronnie's solution will not work. What is it? Well, it's certainly a good preventive measure if you think about it. Right, Chad?
Hey, now. How are you? Yeah, it's Chad the cop from Westchester. It is a good solution to slow the problem down, but what about all the ground-level classrooms that have windows? They could just slip anything into one.
Well, that's true, but I'm saying at least it would be something.
Of course.
No windows on the ground level.
You then change the character of the school.
That's true. And, a lot of kids will complain. They'll go, oh, we have to walk through metal detectors. What is this? But they forget there is a real risk here. For some reason, these students go berserk. But
you don't think of colleges having to have metal detectors to get into the classroom.
Well, you got to rethink it. Listen, most mental breakdowns and things like that occur in young people in their 20s.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because it's probably the most pressured situation. It's the time where you have to transition from being a kid to an adult.
You're trying to get love in your life. There are a whole bunch of issues you have to deal with, and they're very emotional. They're very frustrating.
You have to find a job. You have to become an adult in the sense that you're leaving usually your family's home, or you should be at this point. And, it's additional pressure for those who are... emotionally weak.
And they just had a new study. A new study came out not too long ago that said, when you say to young people, don't do that, they don't have the ability not to do it.
Right. Howard, the unfortunate reality is, in today's society, if somebody wants to kill somebody, they're going to do it, and it's going to be impossible.
It's hard to prevent.
That's what I keep trying to tell them. Stop tying everybody else's hands.
Right. And the security...
I would be for metal detectors at a college if I was going. Why not? I mean, okay, it's going to be inconvenient. I got to walk through a metal detector, but boy, is it worth it to get some level of security.
No, some level of comfort in your brain. It's not real security.
I disagree.
I don't.
I believe it is security.
This man is telling you it's not real security.
It becomes more frustrating to the criminal to,
We're talking about the great lengths they go to make sure they pull these things off.
Listen, the foot on the door saved a few lives. If you save a few lives, it's good.
So everybody sit with the foot on the door.
That's right. I'm not a car driver and skydiver with Martina Navratilova. Sorry. You're out of your mind over there. I'm going to have a talk with you off the air. You and Artie.
See, this is that fear I'm talking about.
Those are all...
Artie needs a talk in general, and you need one specifically.
I need to talk once a week.
Who's taking the talk this week?
If I wasn't sleeping in my back office, I'd be talking to both of you.
I'll show up with a fucking 9mm one day.
I leave the show. I'm unconscious within 3 minutes.
I know. You can't talk to anybody.
Oh, my God.
I think I better talk to you.
What is it, Fred? Did you want to add something to this?
It's a deterrent. It's not a preventative, but it's a deterrent. I think it's a good idea. I don't see why you shouldn't do that.
These people are considering...
The only reason they won't do it is because of expense.
Every roadblock. They've already considered them.
That's Fred brings up another point, too. Ronnie's talking about... what Ronnie mentioned sounds like an expensive item.
See, that's the problem. It's like now you have to have people sitting there and examining bags and all that stuff. It's like airline security. Nobody wants to really go whole hog and do it the right way, so we do it half-assed.
All right, here's Eric the Midget to change the subject in Sacramento. I'm sure he wants to talk about American Idol. It's a big night. Eric the Midget is now voting for Sanjaya. Everyone now.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight is the big night. Everyone is voting.
Hello, this is Angelina Jolie. I'm here to tell you, vote Sanjaya. Thank you.
All right.
She wants to adopt Sanjaya.
Eric, what do you have to add to this discussion?
About Sanjaya?
Yes. I mean, you called in. It says here, wants to discuss American Idol tonight. Go ahead.
Well, just this week's Country Week. This week will probably...
Country Week?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I know that, actually.
I feel bad for both of you.
Go ahead, Eric.
This week will possibly trip up like Lakeisha and Linda and Jordan, because the past seasons when they've had Country Week, usually the African-American females haven't done that good.
Well. All right. Well, thank you, Eric. We appreciate that thought.
Interesting analysis.
Thank you for that racist thought.
Way to go.
The Bush Boogies have been known to fall down on the job.
Eric the Midget racist.
Headed hoes can't sing country western. The burrheads haven't a clue as how to sing Hank
Williams. We are all going to vote for Sanjaya. How many times?
We don't care what the others are doing.
How many times did you vote for Sanjaya last week?
I told you last week was 250.
Right. So that is inspirational.
And that's the most important thing. How is Sanjaya going to do with country western?
Sanjaya, it doesn't matter. We're voting for him regardless of how he does. He didn't even have to do a thing. He didn't have to. He doesn't have to learn his lyrics.
Why sing?
He should just come out and say, fuck you, I'm going to win anyway. I got guys like votefortheworst.com and Stern behind me. I would love if he did. I love if he come out and said, you know what, I don't fucking need this show. I got Stern. I got Vote for the Worst.
He's on the cover of People magazine.
Yeah. I'm huge, and I'm going to win anyway. So you know what? You get up and sing. I'm not your dog.
What he needs now is the right team around him to wring as much money out of this fame as he possibly can for the next year, or 6 months even.
Right,
As
Eric?
a matter of fact, he ought to just record tiny bubbles and then make a whole career out of that.
All right, Eric.
Be my theme song.
Tonight is country night. This could be a big night for Sanjaya. We remind you to vote for him. Thank you.
So is Ralph going to have a show?
Not that I've heard, maybe, but...
Ralph's busy.
Ralph's upset. He wants to have a weekly show about American Idol, and I don't think Tim is going ahead with it.
Why? I thought it was a big hit.
Really?
That's what I heard. But Tim...
Why wouldn't you? I mean, American Idol's the biggest thing there
Now's
is.
the time.
Well, Tim's an idiot, because I want to have Ralph have that show, too.
Yeah, but for selfish reasons.
Yeah, because you're on it. You're a featured guest.
Well, I didn't say much when I was on it, but, you know, if there is another one, I will say more than I did the first time I was on.
Keep your PJ pants on. We'll get to you.
Oh, the Yankees suck this weekend.
Yeah, you know what? You and your Oakland A's can fuck yourselves, too.
Marco Scudero, foul ball home run.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you stick to country night? Actually, I thought of Eric the Midget. I wanted to strangle him. Mariano Rivera gave up a fucking 3-run homer that lost the game.
Ooh.
In the last fucking inning. A walk-off homer to little jerk-offs Oakland A's.
Yeah, it wasn't even our biggest home run here either.
Yeah, the other ones were striking out.
Whatever.
Tim, what about Eric the Midget calling you an asshole because you're not having the...
Or an idiot.
An idiot.
Eric, that's uncalled for.
You should be fired, Eric.
What's the deal, Tim?
Well, the reason why we did the Ralph show was because you were on vacation that week.
Yes.
And we figured that you would carry it through when you're here, and then...
wasn't necessary.
I see. That was to pump up the vote for Sanjaya.
That's right.
I see.
Right.
I heard they called into... Chuck Zito had his show last night, and they were blaming Chuck for Tim not losing any weight.
Oh, really?
I had a bad week last week.
Yeah, and a lot of people were saying, hey, Chuck, how come you can't get Tim Sabean to lose weight?
Yeah, we expected this physique to transform.
We thought you were going to look like Chuck. But no.
In time, it will.
You're a tough nut.
I had a busy week.
All right, here he is. Here's Chuck from his show talking about it.
Yo, Chuck. Yo, listen, man. What happened to Tim Sabean? I heard he gained 5 pounds this week. You training this guy. What's up with that?
Well, wait a minute now. Now it's going to make me look bad because I'll tell you what. Tim, for the last week, have been saying he had dinner meetings. He couldn't train. I called him the next day. You going ready to train? No, I have to go here. The next day, I have to go there. He's making up all kinds of excuses all of a sudden. Now he gained 5 pounds. He's not working out. He's eating. He's back to his old schedule. So I haven't been working out, so don't blame that on me, because when he's with me, I make him sweat his ass off, man. He's in that rubber suit, he's in that sauna suit, he's got the wool cap on, and he's sweating his ass off. And he's just been eating little portions of food. And I goes and he's feeding his face again, and he gained 5 pounds, I heard. But so don't blame that on me, man. But Tim, you better get back on schedule, man. You know, you make me look bad. We actually, supposedly he's down 14 pounds from when he first started. He was 265, so. But, yeah, don't blame that on me. But
he does everything you want him to do in that gym?
Let me tell you something. A lot of guys, everything he's done with me, a lot of guys would have quit already. And he's over there sweating. He's on the treadmill. True. I tell him, okay, one more. He'll do one more rep.
But you did quit. You don't even show up to your workout.
I haven't quit. No, I was
business meetings.
My day starts early in the morning, and I don't get home till 9:30, 10 o'clock at night after it's all said and done. So
tell him, okay, just 2 more. He'll do 3 more.
Oh, I give him a lot of credit.
He'll run another 5 minutes. When I tell him, okay, cool down, he does a lot. And I have him also in the sauna, in the sweating. He doesn't stay in there too much because that's it. I'm having a heart attack, man. I'm fucking leaving. He's sweating. But he's doing good as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. But he's not back on schedule. We have to get him back on schedule.
That's a great show, Chuck Zito show. And I'll tell you the truth. I thought he was just going to punch you in the face and break your jaw, and then you couldn't eat.
No.
I mean,
that probably would have been the solution.
Like. Yeah,
you know what it sounds like, though? If you don't start to look good, he's going to punch you for making him look bad.
No, but in all seriousness, I mean, he could have just threatened you and said, listen, I'm going to beat the shit out of you if you don't lose weight.
I know.
I'm going to have somebody break your legs if you don't get in here.
I grew up with guys like him, so I know the drill.
Well, they have guys like him in Minnesota?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Dad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, there you go. Hey, as long as I'm playing Chuck, Chuck did weigh in on the Imus situation. I've not heard this, so I don't know what his opinion is.
These are the people who broke the the color barrier. These are people who are, who should look up to, all the blacks should look up to. And since we're talking about blacks, I want to know, out of the black community, who the fuck died and left Al Sharpton and fucking Jesse Jackson boss?
I have no idea.
It's amazing what's going on. And
yeah, if Martin Luther King was still here, we wouldn't have those two.
Yeah, he's the one that died.
I blame him.
Fucking Don Imus loses his job as a radio show host, and he's a comedian in his own right because he made a comment about nappy head hose. He loses his job. So I think this thing got blown out more than it should have, and the man should never lost his job over it. And you know what? Al Sharpton is probably the biggest racist and bigot, and Jesse Jackson in this country, and yet all these people look up to them. They should look up to the real heroes, as far as I'm concerned. I'll mention them a little bit, but here's Don Imus made a comment about hoes, and meanwhile today I read that these girls said they're scarred for life. If that's the worst thing you're called is a hoe in your whole life, you're doing pretty good. Because everybody's been called a lot of things. And first of all, it's only names. You have these the rappers who are doing songs. You have guys like Chris Rock who are always making jokes about white people. You white cracker, you honky, you this,
Dave Chappelle.
But you know what?
Same thing.
It's just words. That's what they do. They get laughs out of it.
They get paid for it.
And Imus should have got the same thing, was a laugh out of it. Not to take his job, not to take his livelihood. And I think that's a bunch of bullshit. I feel bad for Don Imus because, first of all, I'm not a Don Imus fan. So I never listened to him. But what's right is right. He should have been protected under the freedom of speech, under the First Amendment, like everybody else. And if he says something,
but Chuck,
it should have just been, hey, taken as a joke, and that's it. And you think of that. That's it. But everybody else laughs at everybody else's jokes.
Well, there you go. Well, he disagrees with me, but
that's true. He doesn't know Don Imus, and he's just dealing with what happened on the air.
Right.
After hearing that, Howard, I'm sorry to say I disagree with you.
Yeah, smart man.
So I watched the basketball game last night between a little bit of Rutgers and Tennessee, the women's final. That's some nappy-headed hoes there, I'm going to tell you that now.
I just said nappy hoes, now my life fucking blows. Look at all the black, angry faces.
Nappy is racist.
Me and my Imus crew, we called them jigaboos.
Jigaboos.
Ooh, that was racist. But I don't think it's fair. They do have kinky hair.
Nappy.
And I got the word hoe from rappers. Now those nappy head hoes say that I'm a big asshole. My life's in the crapper. I just said jigaboo.
Jigaboo.
Now I'm so fucking screwed. Fake cowboy.
Nappy-headed hoes. Nappy-headed hoes.
Nappy-headed hoes.
Nappy-headed hoes.
I'm a nobody.
Nappy-headed hoes.
No fucking job for me.
I didn't think it was racial. I wasn't even thinking racial. Nappy-headed hoes. Nappy-headed hoes.
Manson from the Bubba Show weighing in with nappy hose. Hey, as long as I'm talking about Chuck Zito, he did weigh in also on a couple of other topics, but I didn't know Chuck spent 4 months in a Japanese prison.
Whoa. What?
Chuck, a lot of people know you did some time, man, you know? But tell us about the time you did in Japanese prison.
I love this guy.
Japanese prison?
Yeah.
I spent 4 months in a Japanese prison. I was in Japan. I was actually working out there. I was with Joan Jett and Bon Jovi out there.
I love when Chuck just treats shit like it's like, if I ever got in a Japanese prison, it'd be like the story of my life.
Yeah, nobody would ever hear anything else coming out of you.
Yeah. To Chuck, it was like, let me think back on that. I don't remember it.
Oh, that time.
And they had a big nationwide sweep against the Hells Angels in the United States. I was one of them that they raided my home, actually. My wife and my daughter at the time was home, and they took them out of bed with shotguns to their head and totally harassed them when I knew I was in Japan. They had my phones tapped, and it was just a reason to harass my family. But as far as the jails out there, I'll tell you what, they don't fuck around out there, man.
No?
The worst prison in the United States is like a country club compared to Japan.
Really? Wow.
When you come out of your cell, first of all, I was by myself. There had to be 2,000 prisoners there, but I was the only American there. Myself and Bert Kittle, who was with me, but he was on one floor, I was on another. And you come out of the cell, there's a little, like a foot long pad down the whole hallway. You have to walk on that pad. You don't turn around. You don't talk to anybody. You don't whisper. Those people are fucking afraid of these guys, man. And I don't know what they were saying because I couldn't speak Japanese, but they were talking some shit. But it was pretty wild. And I also told a story. Some guy called.
They're talking shit. Chuck knows when people are talking shit, even if
it's Japanese, he knows.
4 months is not, that's a lot of time. That's like that's a lot of time, 4 months.
Honestly, I spent exactly 3.5 days in jail in L.A. County, and I was weeping like a baby.
Right.
And I had my own cell too, that's nuts.
What the book,
Japanese.
And there was one scene in there when I was in the community tub. I thought it was. I was saying, how the fuck do you get up into this thing and want to be in the community tub, and I'm in there taking a bath like it was my own personal sauna. But, yeah, prison is not a good thing, especially in Japan, man. Don't fuck around out there. And it's a big, big thing to have a gun out there. I'll tell you that they have some big, strict laws out there. Not too many people have guns out there.
So it's not like over here?
Oh, no, not at all.
You had to shoot it up?
Let me tell you something. First of all, no prison's good. I mean,
no.
But when we came back here, I was with Bert Kittle. We came back, and he came on one day. I came another. We got back here. There was pool tables. There was color TVs. There was, I mean, it was everything. It was like a hotel. I said, what the fuck? These guys are playing pool, and we're coming out of this crazy fucking prison, locked down 23 hours a day. It's not a good thing.
Right.
He was happy to get to American prison.
Yeah, it's nice coming back here to American prison. Wayne, you're on in Mission Viejo.
How's it going, Howard?
Right.
I think this is the funniest fucking show I have heard in a long time, man.
All right, well, thank you.
By the way, have you heard about the whole Virginia Tech thing? That Asian guy's girlfriend was actually black and totally distraught about the Imus's remark, and that's why he went off and shooting everyone, is because she broke up with him over Imus. So he's kind of directly related to this whole thing, man.
What are you talking about? All right, thank you.
You make that up. Okay.
I'm like,
go back to your drawing board.
Right. All right. Now it concerns me. He thinks the show's funny today. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. Lisa G will tell us what's going on. Fred the Elephant Boy stopping by with his girlfriend, Mary, and also...
Oh, that's right. They're still together after all these years.
We're going to get to meet in person the founder of VoteForTheWorst.com. Nice. He's going to stop by, too. He's here to do the Letterman show. And we're going to talk to him, and we'll be back right after these words. All right, there's a lot to get to here. What am I listening to, Chris?
Live Pinball Wizard, Pete Townsend.
Pete Townsend doing Live Pinball Wizard. I'll listen to that for a few seconds. I like Pinball Wizard. I'm not a huge Who fan, but I can appreciate this. Yeah. I never knew what the hell this was about. I never understood it, but it's a cool song.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
You know why he wrote this song? There was a guy by the name of Nick Cohn who apparently was a big rock journalist, and he wanted Tommy to be a success. He created the song just for this guy because he knew he was into pinball, and that's how the whole Tommy thing got created.
Wow.
Based on this one song.
What are they saying? Like, Tommy was a pinball wizard, but he was blind and deaf and
I don't even know.
What's that all mean?
I don't even know if he was really, it was all about pinball or anything. That was a last-minute device, I think, that Pete Townsend came up with to kind of like,
but what is
this
Tommy?
guy.
I mean, it's about this kid who's deaf, dumb, and blind, and what do we learn from this?
Nothing.
Nothing, right?
It's almost like a being there. These things are happening around Tommy, but he really, and everybody's trying to say he's something, but he's really nothing.
Yeah, I never liked Tommy. I'm talking about the kid. I'm against him. I don't like him. I want him out of the country. All right, thank you, Pete Townsend. Lisa G is here with headlines from the Howard 100 News team. Here she is, Lisa G, covering everything in the world of the Howard Stern Show. And what a fine job they do over there in that newsroom. Lisa G, what do you got?
We work hard. Guess who's in the news?
No, coal miners work hard, but go ahead.
Oh, gee, thanks.
No, I mean, this is a passion.
Yes. They're calling him the real king of all media.
Who?
Baba Booey.
That's right. Sound and Vision magazine with a feature story on Stern Show executive producer Gary Dell'Abate's audio and visual system in his new home.
My new home, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go, 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 go. Baba Booey. Yeah. Hello. Check out the new... What is it, Sound Magazine?
Sound and Vision magazine on sale today on newsstands today. Gadget Gary will be reviewing some new products for the magazine, and there's also a secret message on the spine of the magazine.
Mackay, look for Mackay, both. Look for my new DVD player, Bubbles.
It does say McKine.
It does.
McKine.
That's right.
Welcome to the McKine.
McKine.
McKine. Fooey.
Wow, he's got some heavy-duty stuff in his house.
That's right. I got heavy duty.
I like this one quote in there that says something like, if I had gotten a 6-inch screen, I'd have had to move the sconces.
Yeah. The sconces is the problem.
I might have had to go sconce-less.
With my new 16-inch screen, I couldn't put in the sconces.
I would have had to put on side sconces.
Is that what it really says?
Yeah.
Read that part to me.
I gotta find it.
I bet there's a lot of good shit in there. You need to go over that article.
Should I move the TV or move the sconces? I know. Move the sconces.
When we were designing the house, we had a difficult decision to make.
Or should I keep the same size and move the chairs closer to the screen?
You know,
that way I could preserve the sanctity of the sconce.
If I had gotten a 65-inch plasma, I'd have had to move the sconces. The TV wouldn't have
And
fit.
if I got the 8-inch, I would have had to move to upstate New York.
Okay, if Robin's gonna,
guys, don't think of stuff like that.
If Robin's going to quote from the magazine, then I'm going to bring in Robin's Architectural Digest, where she talks about Henri Combier.
Well, you did that already.
Gary has a room in his house called the Great Room.
Yeah.
Where great things happen.
Well,
what's it say about that?
Great room.
I have a room where not so great things happen. Not so great room.
I might paint it purple, then I could make it the Grape Room.
What's the Great Room? What's that all about?
It's like a living room, but it's when there's not a doorway into it. It's sort of an opening. It opens from the kitchen.
Wow.
The architect named it. I don't name these rooms.
Attached to the kitchen?
Yeah.
So the kids can play and stuff while Mary keeps an eye on them while she's cooking and shit?
Yeah, I guess that's a way to describe it.
They call that
Some
a
of
great
the installer's customers have cabinets built over the fireplaces to hide their flat-screen TVs, but Gary's Panasonic plasma is out, proud,
That's right.
and unenclosed.
That's right. I like people to see my Panasonic. I don't have the TV set. I like people to see. Gary has cameras all over his house, and like you go back in his office, and he's got the cameras up, and he spends all day staring at his house.
Right,
in his
he's
office.
looking at the house.
I go, Gary, what are you doing over there? I got 4 cameras on the house, and I could
just
keep.
saw Mary pull out of the driveway.
Yeah, she wasn't wearing any panties.
The other day, my wife goes, she goes, I'm worried about your mother. She has, she didn't get up yet. It was like 10:30 in the morning, and I go, here she comes now.
Yeah. I can see her. Staring at her. I see him back there with the computer, and he's got
he loves that.
He's proud of his house.
My wife said to me, if anybody in the world should have a home theater, it's you. And
That's
she's
right.
She knows me. I watch a ton of DVDs.
No, the soldiers in Iraq should have a home theater. Not you. All right. Go ahead, get out of here. And why are you doing that? Why are you having your house in a magazine? Would you get a discount on some shit?
I did. I got a discount on some shit. That's exactly why. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's,
good for you.
That's
I'm not
even
going to lie.
Right.
Good for you.
How'd that whole deal work out? What'd you do?
How did it work out?
Like some of the contractors say to you, listen, if you put our DVD player in.
Exactly.
And you put in a magazine.
I'll tell you exactly who it was. It was just two companies. It was Panasonic and TiVo.
Right.
So they said if you... But I used to... The deal is I use TiVos anyway. You know, like I'm insane on TiVo. So I said, hey, I'm building this thing. And they said, okay, we'll work with you on some stuff. And then it got featured in the article.
Wow.
It's good for them.
Yeah, good for
me,
you.
too.
Good for me, boss.
It works out for everyone.
He has 4 TiVos, right?
Series 3.
Did you read the part where Gary has custom-made lighting in the house to make a path from his bedroom to the garage because it's dark when he wakes up?
No, I didn't know that.
I hit a button that says...
And you got like a trail?
It says
That's
to
right.
kitchen. And it lights the whole trail for me to get out of the house.
Wow.
Yeah, like a horse, I have a trail.
I used to leave breadcrumbs, but this works out much better.
Good for you, Gary.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your
Thank you. Really, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Looks beautiful.
There he goes. Fa-fa, flow fly. Some special lighting in here for him.
He needs a trail here.
All right. Anything else?
Yes, the Bubba Booey Trail.
I got a trail that brings me right to the poorhouse.
Well, what else you got there, Lisa G?
Howard Stern, you are not the only one who's engaged.
Who is engaged?
Yucko the Clown.
No kidding.
Wow. Maybe you two should have a double wedding.
I don't think so.
And finally, the Sanjaya tide seems to be turning in favor of your vote to vote for Sanjaya.
You bet.
Even the odds makers are beginning to believe in the power of Howard Stern. Sanjaya, who was originally picked to be voted off immediately, is now projected to make the top 4.
Oh.
All right. And also, many major media outlets are now finally admitting that Sanjaya may actually have a shot at winning American Idol. Articles are popping up all over the web.
Well, you bring up a good point. Why is it, and I'm going to ask him right now, Dave is here from VoteForTheWorst.com. Dave Dell'Abate, who started VoteForTheWorst.com and started the whole Sanjaya movement. He does not believe that Sanjaya will win.
Well,
now,
that's horrible.
Get in here, Dave, and answer my questions immediately. Thank you, Lisa G. This is Dave. He started the thing, VoteForTheWorst.com.
Don't rain on my parade.
I haven't met him face-to-face. I've talked to him on the phone one time, and this is the man himself. Let's give him a big round of applause. Come on, Dave. What the fuck is your problem? Get in here.
Get in here.
Got things to do. There he is. Young guy. Young, hip guy. All right, Dave.
All these computer kids are young.
Dave, we've teamed up with you and VoteForTheWorst.com, and you've done a great job. Why would you go around saying that Sanjaya is not going to win?
Well, see, we want him to win.
Yes.
But I think that eventually the producers will probably say, oh, Sanjaya might win. Let's try to get rid of him. So I think that they're going to try some like sneaky tactics to get rid of him.
What could they do, for example, to have sneaky tactics?
I don't know. I mean, I think that there's a lot of stuff they could do, especially like if, you know, if they hopefully at the end, I think if there's Sanjaya versus one person, I think everyone will be so mad that Sanjaya is still there and everyone else will try voting against him.
Right. But what about all these forces? Aren't you shocked that Sanjaya every week now is not even in the bottom 3?
Oh, I know. It's hilarious. I mean, every week I'm like, oh, he might go home this week, and then he doesn't. So
Dave, we're doing it.
I know.
Come on, have some faith.
I do.
All the way. What's the matter?
No,
I admit, when we first started doing this, I didn't think, I think maybe a week or two.
We wanted to just keep him around as long as we could. We didn't think he even had a shot at being in the tour.
We can do it, Dave, and I applaud
hope so.
your website. On VoteForTheWorst.com, are there any other Vote for the Worst things going on, or is Sanjaya the...
No, it's just Sanjaya right now.
It's just about American Idol and Sanjaya.
Yeah.
Okay. So you wouldn't try to influence a presidential election and say, hey, let's vote for the worst.
No, but a lot of people think we did in the last one, so...
Right. And what happened? You were on Letterman last night, or are you going on tonight?
No, tonight.
Tonight.
Are you
nervous?
on Letterman. Yes.
You are. It's a big deal to be on.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? It was a big deal to be on Howard Stern, too, so I mean...
You're a sit-down guest on Letterman?
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it crazy when you have a website idea and you never expect anyone to really pay attention to it?
I know.
The same with John Hine. I don't know if you got to meet him out there.
Yeah, I just met him out there, so...
He started Jump the Shark.
Brothers.
Yeah, seriously. It's like the same thing.
He started JumpTheShark.com and sold it to TV Guide for millions. Millions. And everyone was shocked. But that is the future. The Internet, satellite radio, all these emerging media.
Right. Now, have you gotten some interest?
No, not yet. He asked me that. He said, is anyone asked to buy your website? I'm like, no, but I hope they do, because that would be awesome.
You're ready to sell.
Yeah, for real. I mean, if someone's like, here's millions of dollars for your website, I'd be like, hey, let's talk about
John
this.
Hine got $50 million.
Wow, are you serious?
50 million.
Oh, okay.
50 million. We keep thinking that.
Yeah.
But,
don't let him bullshit you.
So things are going well. You're getting a lot of attention. Did Letterman give you a pre-interview?
No, not yet. I'm doing that after the show.
After the show, and you'll sit down, and are you the first guest, or are you like the second guest?
I think second.
Who's on with you tonight?
Craig Ferguson and Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne. I saw Avril Lavigne on the Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
I taped that show, and I fast-forward for the musical guest. I think she's the cutest, hottest chick, and she has good songs. Even this new song, I feel, is good, Robin.
I like her, in spite of myself. I like her music.
I don't want to like her.
I don't at all.
I like some of her music. My sister's a huge fan of her, so she's like, get her autograph for me, please, please, please. So
you'll be on with her.
Yeah.
Now, I know they sequester a lot of these people. You might not even see them, you know?
Well, if I do, then I'll try to get
You're totally allowed. It's cool backstage at those things. You're totally allowed to go up there and hug her.
Do you have any... Oh, yeah, that's right. Artie's right. You can go up there and have sex with her.
Just hug her, give her a kiss.
Do you have any planned anecdotes? Have you decided to tell the screeners anything that might be interesting?
Yeah, like what goes on around this Vote for the Worst? What has happened in your life as a result of it?
Like crazy stuff like this. I mean, going on Howard Stern and going on David Letterman. I mean, to me, it's hilarious because, like, you know, I started a website and I don't think that, you know, it's, I mean, I think it is a big deal now, but it's funny to me that it's such a big deal and it's, you know, people want to talk to me about this, so I think it's kind of funny.
Well, you tell Dave you are gay.
Yes.
You are?
If he asks me.
He should ask you.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, if he doesn't, I'll tell him.
We have to rejoice in that. Because you said something interesting to me. When I spoke to you the last time, you had a new boyfriend for about 3 months, and you said to me, quite honestly, you're a very candid kind of guest.
Yeah.
You said, we haven't had sex yet, but if Sanjaya gets in the following week, I will give my new boyfriend anal sex.
Yeah.
Have you kept your word? Did you give your new boyfriend anal sex?
Yes, we have.
You did. You gave it to him.
Well, we did it both ways. So
you went into his ass and he went into your ass.
Yes. So.
Will you tell Dave that?
Probably not.
Probably not.
That's a great anecdote.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. You say, I even put my money where my mouth is.
Your relationship is based on Sanjaya.
Right.
Based on...
If you say, I'm going to help you out with this. If you go on Letterman and say, listen, my relationship was based on Sanjaya. I met a new guy, and, I wasn't sure where it was going, but I said to him, if Sanjaya wins, I'm going to give you the anal. And Dave would like this, I think. I think it would be wild.
Oh, yeah, it'll be wild.
We'll see if he wants to talk about that. I mean, if he asks me about it, hey. But
I think there'd be a test pattern up before you got out of here.
How was it?
What other landmark or milestone have you put, related to a Sanjaya?
There ain't much more than anal.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go from there?
Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere else to go.
You are in love, is what you're saying.
Yeah, we are.
You are in love.
Yes.
And
I hope.
For you to give your ass to someone means you're in love. True?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sure.
And Sanjaya won. Did your boyfriend come running right in and say, okay, bend over. Now I want my
We
payment.
did joke about that. We didn't do it right away, but we did the next week. So.
You said, okay, I'm going to give you. You probably would have given me anyway.
Dropping
loads. So how did it work out? Where did you go somewhere romantic? Did you
did you go to a bed and breakfast?
Or did you say, okay, here it is?
No, we just kind of eventually, we were getting to that point in our relationship anyway, you know. So I think it just kind of naturally happened.
Did it hurt?
Okay. The first time, yeah, it does.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That was your first time?
No, I've done it before. But the first time, I hadn't done it in a while, so.
Right. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
I got a feeling the second time ain't a picnic.
No, it's not as bad the second time, so.
Do you prepare your ass in any way? Do you shave? Do you shave your bush? What do you do for that?
No, not really.
You don't even shave the hair in your asshole?
No.
You don't have it? I got hair in my asshole.
Well, yeah, but not that much, so hopefully.
Good for you.
Benji, could you show him your asshole and just see if he'd ever fuck an asshole like this? I'm just curious.
I don't think so. I saw Benji's asshole yesterday because he bent over to prove that he didn't have any weights in his asshole and they weighed him. And it really wasn't that dirty back there. I was surprised.
You've been changed by that experience.
Oh, I have. I didn't sleep last night.
I want to know how gay you are because I want to know if this asshole would be something you'd invade.
I don't know. If it's pretty bad, probably not.
Yeah, good for you. Well, that's good.
What is that, Benji? Do you want to add something to that?
Yeah, no, I do have a clean ass, and I use the shower head that comes off. That's how you clean your ass.
You blow it out, so to speak.
Yeah.
All right, good for you. Well, this is very exciting for you. I'm excited to meet you because I feel in a way we are linked in the sense
how did he come up with votefortheworst.com? When did that inspiration hit you?
Actually, it was on a message board called Survivor Sucks. It was just a post, 3 years ago at this point? And I just said, after watching season 2 of the show, I said, this show is so manipulated and so fake, and they have all these terrible people on there. Wouldn't it be funny if we voted for them instead? And everyone said, yeah, that'd be funny. So we started doing it, and they said, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we put up a website about it? Yeah, okay, let's do that too.
Wow.
And, it just kind of blew up overnight. It was kind of weird.
Are you making any money with the website?
Yeah, now we are.
Oh, now you are. Because of all the publicity, you can get advertisers.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you get the advertisers? Do you have a sales department or something?
Yeah, actually, I have a friend that helps me out, Nate. He does a lot of the advertising now, and he is talking with people about stuff like that.
Who are some of your big sponsors?
Right now, we just have a lot of ads from Google and stuff like that up there.
I see.
And then but then we're talking with someone right now about possibly sponsoring the site, so we'll see if that goes through or not. So.
And how many hits a day are you getting on there?
It depends. It fluctuates a lot, but we get about 10 million a week average. So.
Wow,
yeah.
That's a very popular website.
Now, what do you do on the website? Do you focus on Sanjaya? Do you have Sanjaya information? Are you working on making him a bigger star than Idol could ever want him to be?
Well, we would love to. I mean, we have all kinds of Sanjaya stuff. We had the Federal Way, the town that Sanjaya is from in Washington, they decided not to have a Sanjaya Day, which we thought they should definitely have a Sanjaya Malakar Day.
Sanjaya Day.
Yeah, it's why won't we have Sanjaya Day? Because Blake Lewis gets a day, Gina Glockson gets a day. They're not even that great. So,
Dave, have you heard from Sanjaya? We have not.
No, we haven't heard from him. We would love to hear from him.
Do you think we'll ever get a thank you, me, the people behind the Sanjaya movement?
I don't know. Definitely not while he's on the show, and definitely not during the tour, because I'm sure he has so many contracts he signed, he probably can't even talk to anyone.
sequestered.
Do you realize we could probably get Sanjaya on this? I think he's going to go all the way, by the way. I
would love him to. So
I really would, too. It would be so fantastic. I think it would be great for you. And if Sanjaya goes all the way, you realize Sanjaya wouldn't even have to get up and sing. He could literally get up there and go, you know what, I don't need to sing. I got to go for the worst, and I got Howard Stern.
Right. There's a joke about it. They're like, he could just come out with a scrunchie in his hair and start farting on stage, and people vote for him. So
Absolutely. You know, there are some people who are legitimately voting for Sanjaya. A lot of young girls are attracted to him.
They think he's cute. That's right.
So between the three of us, we're getting the job done. And my audience has really stepped up.
Every
they really
time
have.
I see something else happen, like when they start delaying him and making him the last thing on the show, they have to mention him at the top of the show. I saw him in he was on the cover of People magazine.
Yeah. Well, Jeff the Drunk told me he's going to vote 550 times for Sanjaya this week. Let's go to Joel. Joel in Norfolk, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Yeah, hey, good.
Hey, I just wanted to see if this Dave guy, if he was going to go on Letterman tonight and really push, because he doesn't seem like he's all that into it. When he
Dave, don't go on there and say you don't think...
Sure Sanjaya can win.
Yeah, don't go on there and say you're not sure if Sanjaya...
Okay, I won't say that. I'll be very confident. I'll be very confident tonight.
Say, you know, I met with Howard Stern, and we are behind this thing, and we're working on this, and the people are really for it. I'm starting to believe.
The movement is growing every day.
It really is, too.
That's right.
Hey, Howard, can I ask you a favor real quick?
Sure.
Hey, I'm just getting ready to leave for Iraq, and I was wondering if I could maybe get an autographed picture or something.
Are you really going to Iraq? Because a lot of people are using that on me, and it's working.
Yeah, Hunter used it on me this weekend.
Yeah, I heard about that.
This is the second time I'm going over.
All right, which side are you on? Are you on are you on our side? Or the terrorists?
No, I'm on our side.
Okay.
Are you a regular Army guy or a reservist?
No, I'm active duty.
Active duty, so you got to go over for 15 months.
Duty.
Yes,
hey, man, you're brave, and I'd be happy to do anything I could for you. Hold on, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, he's got to go away for 15 now, not the usual 12.
I know. Oh, man. They ought to send George Bush's kids to the war. I don't understand why they don't.
Notice that they're very quiet and low-key all of a sudden.
Yeah. That's right. Let's go to Dave, who wants to say hi to Dave from VoteTheWorst.com. Go ahead.
Morning, Howard. Morning, Robin.
Hey, now.
Dave, I was wondering what your findings have been. Most of the guests that Howard has on deny being into anal sex, taking and or receiving.
Right. That's true.
Wondering what your findings as somebody who, admits to doing it. Do most of the guys that you end up with do it or don't do it?
Well, I haven't done it with that many guys, so I don't know. But, I mean, almost every guy that I've been with that, I've been in love with and whatnot, we've done it and no problem. So.
Do you find a lot of gay men don't want to admit that they take it in the ass?
Maybe.
We found
I've heard that sometimes, but I think some people, I guess it's like 50-50.
You're the only person who's ever come in here and said you do.
Yeah.
Really? Are you serious? I'm like a record breaker or something?
Yeah, you really are. Which do you prefer, receiving or giving?
Both are good. Honestly, it depends on your mood.
We find that very few gay men like to admit to getting fucked in the ass, and no straight men like to admit.
Well, yeah, I would hope the straight men aren't, but,
Well, listen, you've got a big day ahead of you. I want you to get lots of rest. I'm going to watch you on Letterman. I'm rooting for you. You're a great guy. We like what you're doing with the website, and we're all behind it. And go on there and be confident. That's all.
I will. I will be very confident. Yeah. I won't say anything about it. Sanjaya might not win. I'll be 100% behind Sanjaya.
We're in this together.
Because I think that we're keeping American Idol honest.
I think so, too.
They can't pull any of that stuff because we know what we're up to.
I know. So hopefully, Sanjaya will win, and that will be awesome. So let's hope so.
That's all there is to it.
Were you the guy with this website? Were you the guy who actually said, like with our friend John Hine, he has some friends that he completely ripped off in college. Because they're the ones who actually said jump the shark. Were you the guy who actually thought of the phrase votefortheworst.com? Or was that some? Oh, that was you?
That was the one I thought
That's
of
your creation. Right. Rich in Miami, Florida, go ahead.
Hey, now, Howard, how are you?
Hey, now.
Hey, this kid is right about the getting Sanjaya off the show. The producers are coming out with a veto system.
Oh,
what's that?
What are you talking about?
They're going to allow the judges to be able to veto somebody they don't like instead of everybody going with.
Where did you hear that?
I heard it on American Idol Rewind.
Well, I have not heard that.
Yeah.
And
I haven't heard it either.
That will be a total ripoff.
We're going to fight that movement as well.
Yeah,
right.
if they do that, it'll just ruin the show. Everyone will stop watching. They'll get so mad about it.
Yeah,
so.
no, people want to be... The fun of the show is that we get to vote, and
the judges can't do anything about who
Exactly.
to choose. That's right.
If they do that, it's the end. It's the end.
But because of us, they're going to do it, Howard, and I'm losing all this sex because of my votes. My wife won't give it to me anymore, and now they're going to come out with a fucking veto system.
Well, there you go. You hang in there. Don't
we
worry
only
about
have 6 more weeks, so, and
That's
then
right.
after that point, you can get it.
We'll get back to our lives after that. Well,
Exactly.
we're all excited about this. Now, the man's name is Dave Dell'Abate. He's the founder of VoteForTheWorst.com. You can go on there if you want to get all your Sanjaya news. You can hear it here. And he's going to be on Letterman tonight, so you'll get to see him and say hello to him and see the man behind this whole movement.
He reminds me a little of Gorilla, doesn't he?
No.
No, facially?
Maybe a little bit.
I see a little Gorilla.
A little bit of Gorilla.
That's an insane compliment. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I hope so.
Yeah, you want to be just like Gorilla.
Okay.
Let's all sing together. We're looking for the hottest chick who can also blast the loudest, longest, most disgusting fart. If that's you and you want a chance to win $5 grand, 5 G's, 5 big ones, send in a tape or a DVD demonstrating your amazing farting talents.
That's a lot of money for farting.
You bet. The rules, we want the hottest chick, though, who can fart. Check out the rules on howardstern.com. The $5,000 grand prize for the hottest chick, loudest fart contest is provided by clipsforsale.com, the #1 site on the net for buying and selling fetish and adult video clips. That's clipsforsale.com. Clips the number 4 and sale.com. You're on the air. Go ahead. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Howard.
Hey now.
Yeah, I just got satellite a few months ago, and it's fantastic.
Great. What took you so long?
I absolutely love it.
What took you so long?
I don't know. I couldn't believe it could be this good.
It's so great. And, you know,
it's true. You know, I have so many people who say to me, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss hearing you on radio. And I'm like, you don't have to miss us.
I'm upset that I missed the whole year.
Oh, we had such a great year. I don't think
we could never recreate that.
It's only going to go downhill.
No. And I called up because, the phone calls are so good now that the guys can say what they want.
Yeah.
And get the reaction of the caller. I just was wondering if you guys could play the Richard Christie porno collection phone call today with the bent penis.
Oh, okay. Here you go. I'll play you that one.
Thank you, Howard.
All right, here you go.
All right.
All right. By request. I'll do a request here and there.
Pharmacy, may I help you?
Hi, sir.
Hello.
Hi. I'm not feeling very well. I think I have a stomach thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to send my grandson up to pick something up for me, but I'm just wondering what to tell him.
Is that the bent penis one? Am I playing the right one? Is that what he was requesting?
Is this the one where the guy has the porno collection?
See, this is the one where we use that guy dropping loads.
No, that's not what he wanted.
Oh. Well, fuck him. I'll play it anyway.
I didn't know which porno one he was talking about. The one he was talking about is in blue on Gary Preview 1. Where I call and the guy's selling pornos in the classified him to pick up for.
All right, hold on. Let me get rid of this now. Got a problem. You see, you try to play a request and be smooth, and you can't. Gary Preview page what?
1.
Yeah.
In blue on the top row.
Not on.
Hello?
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, I'm calling about the ad that you had in the paper for the porno movies.
They're adult movies only.
Yeah. I'd kind of like to find out what you got there before I drive into town.
Okay, let me get my keys. I'm about to go outside and look at my car now to see how many I have. They're not in my trunk. Let me go back in the house. Okay. Here they are. I see them now.
Can you kind of maybe tell me some of the titles there?
That's a black movie there.
Black? Or?
Yeah, Pretty Black Pussy Lickers. Let's see.
Well, hold on. Who's in Pretty Black Pussy Lickers?
I have no idea.
What do the pictures look like? Are the guys on the pictures on the cover? Or?
No, it's just pretty much the graphic shot,
Oh, the cum shot? Or?
Right.
Are any of the girls' faces covered? Or?
Well, I see one.
Is it in her eye or is it covered? Or?
Let's see. around the mouth, nose.
Huh. Now, it's going to sound like an odd question, but how do the peckers look on the cover of some of these movies?
They're pretty big.
Like how big would you say?
Probably 8 to 9.
I collect movies with, there's certain guys that have curved peckers.
Oh, okay, okay.
Are any of them curved?
No, I don't have any.
Because I'd pay good top dollar for a curve.
Yeah. I only got those on, copy tape,
So you've seen those, huh?
Oh, yeah. Pretty much exotic ones like stroking my colon, that kind of stuff,
Oh, you have stroking my colon?
Yeah.
Oh, because I have part 4. I never had the original one.
Right.
What happens in 1? Could you kind of tell me what goes on there?
Well, it's a machine that takes out the semen after they, it pretty much ejaculated in her, and then this machine pulls it out.
Oh, they're fucking machine?
Well, they're using it on the female after they do the cum shot in her. They use the machine to pull it out,
Oh, and then what do they do with it?
Collect it in a glass at the end of the movie. She drinks it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Because they do that. They do something kind of similar in part 4, the one that I have.
Okay.
They do some weird shit in there. The guys actually, they cum on a dog, and then the woman combs the cum out of the fur and drinks it after it's combed out of the dog's fur.
I never seen anything like that. That sounds dangerous, but I like it.
Oh, you're into that, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we might have to do a little tape trading now.
Yeah. I like the crazy ones.
Yeah, me too. Me too. The curved peckers is really what I kind of like.
Right, right. I do have those, but they're just copies,
I saw one this crazy son of a bitch had where the guy got oral from a catfish.
You got to be kidding me.
Nope. I swear. His buddy, fishing buddy, they caught a catfish. And then the catfish, they put catfish food on the end of his pecker. He had a curved pecker.
Right.
And then the catfish, went to eat the catfish food. And the goddamn thing bit down and got stuck on there for a while. But the guy was into it and stuff. Right. And it didn't let go till the other guy, his fishing buddy, had stuck his pecker in the catfish's ass.
No.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, you have this?
Yeah, you want that?
I would have to see something like that. Jeez, man.
And I got another one where a guy's bouncing on a trampoline, and then he shits, and it knocks the shit off the trampoline into the girl's face.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's pretty erotic, too.
Okay, I have some people coming in right now, so I'm going to have to cut it a little short.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Nice. There it is by request.
All right.
Never thought anyone would request that one. They like it. This is a great little thing, and then we'll bring in Elephant Boy and his girlfriend. Haven't seen him in a while. But I got to play you this. This I call... I don't have a name for it, but we sent the guys over to Star Trek convention, and you're always sort of looking for an angle with these things because they're just so weird. There's a million odd things about a Star Trek convention, but...
They're almost too weird.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of interviews of people who appear at the Star Trek convention who have all appeared in like 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, these are like minor players, right?
Yeah, and it's great. Like just interviewing them. Like this is what goes on at a Star Trek. So first, this is just some chick who actually had a recurring role, and then it gets more absurd as it goes along. All right, this is Arlene Martell.
Hi, what's your name?
What's your name?
My name's Gary.
Hi, Gary. Arlene Martell.
And what made you famous?
Oh, look at the table. I played Mr. Spock's wife.
Oh, you played Mr. Spock's wife?
Yes.
Oh, wow, cool.
I thought so.
Hey, what did you learn?
I remember Mr. Spock's wife. I mean, she appeared rarely. Right?
Forgot he was married.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Spock had a wife back on Vulcan.
I never knew he was
I mean, I think that she was only spoken about. And then when he went into that fever, I think maybe she was in an episode.
From Star Trek.
Always ask for merchandising up front before they make calendars and little figures out of you. Sign a good contract.
Have you applied knowledge you learned from Star Trek to solve a problem in your everyday life?
Would you repeat the question?
Have you applied knowledge you learned from Star Trek to solve a problem in your everyday life?
Yes, since I played an intellectually centered woman who thought logically and thought ahead and knew how to strategize, I've tried to incorporate that.
So you're Spock's mother?
No. I said I'm Spock's wife. You have to listen.
I didn't know he had a wife.
Well, that's what made the series, that particular episode, so popular. Nobody else knew either.
If you got a chance to ask...
That's what made it popular?
Ask William Shatner one question, what would it be?
What do you remember most about your pursuit of me?
He pursued you.
Relentlessly.
Really? Did you ever have sex with him?
That's very rude. Why would you ask that? And who are you?
I'm Gary.
Well, that doesn't sell me anything.
I'm with satellite radio.
All right. Well,
Tell you any more?
Didn't they ever teach you any manners? Satellite radio?
Well, I mean, he pursued you. I just was asking if...
You don't always win the person that you pursue, do you?
Did you know that Sulu is gay?
Yes, I did. Before he came out with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you think of George Takei being involved with the Howard Stern show?
I think it's a perfect match.
Why do you say that?
Well, I think they vibrate on the same frequency.
Have you ever used the N-word?
No.
And do you think William Shatner's hair is real?
It's not real, of course. I saw him take his toupee off as we were leaving the set and throw it on the makeup table.
How long ago was that?
When we did the show.
How long ago was that?
What was it, 1968?
He was bald back then?
Yes.
Thanks a lot. You're full of knowledge.
I want to know, like, she doesn't sound like she's thrilled with Shatner pursuing her. It must have been really annoying. You know, there was something up there.
I'm also wondering about her take on Takei.
What are you eating?
Just a little piece of licorice.
Ah, well. Tell me when you're done. Hey, what's going on over there?
Artie's always eating during the show.
I know.
Hold on.
Yeah, but not you.
Bad habit.
Oh, it's so it's not hot. You're the hot chick on the show. You got to live up to your image. Just since you started racing cars.
I'm done.
Everyone knew what you were doing.
All right. At least I'm not chewing tobacco like the race car driver.
Right.
I'm the morbidly obese guy on the show, Robin.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, here is a string of people at the Star Trek convention, all who have, like...
Wait a minute. I was talking about her take on George Takei. She says that you two vibrate on the same frequency. I don't understand.
We're kindred spirits. We both love...
It doesn't sound like she liked that all that much.
You know, if Gary was a different guy, we would have gotten some more information out of that situation.
Hi, what's your name?
Lois Jewell.
Lois, and what made you famous?
It was Star Trek's Bread and Circuses. I was Drusilla the Slave Girl, and it was the second season of the original series.
Wow. Can you imagine how depressing a Star Trek convention is? I was what? I watched Star Trek. Well, who is she?
Drusilla the Slave Girl.
What, is that the one that Harry Mudd had? And one of those three broads?
She sounds hot.
One? What?
Is that the purple one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There were many slaves.
With the purple pussy?
She had purple pussy.
Yeah. It sounded like she played a hot chick on the show.
Smart, she has purple pussy. All right, here, it's one after another. Here's another one.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Celeste Yarnell, and I played Yeoman Martha Landon on the classic Star Trek episode, The Apple.
Wow. What is the classic episode, The Apple? Do you know?
No. I know Yeoman, the blonde Yeoman.
But she's not that Yeoman.
No, this is a one-shot. Everyone's a one-shotter.
Howard, the funny thing is, every one of them was on the classic episode. That's their line.
The Trekkie, yeah, it's like a line. Like the Trekkies want to hear them say, "Are you okay?"
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him. I thought it was an open faucet.
Wow.
That wasn't me.
What?
What, going like that?
Yeah.
I was doing a Star Trek effect.
Boy.
That's the Enterprise.
It sounds like breathing is even a chore at this point.
It is, quite frankly.
Honestly. All right, here's another one.
What's your name?
My name is Natalia Nogalich, otherwise known as Admiral Nechayev in Star Trek Next Gen and DS9.
Whoa, boy.
Ooh.
You're like Johnny Sack. Are you going to have to start coming in with that plastic thing in your nose?
I'll stop coming in long before I do that.
You don't want to be in here with that?
Oh, come on.
You should just start wearing that oxygen we have pumped into you.
I want a little nitro.
All right, listen to this. We're continuing at the Star Trek convention.
What's your name?
Don Marshall.
What'd you do in Star Trek?
I played Lieutenant Boma. I argued with Spock a lot, and I told him I'd bury him because he didn't want to bury the dead. And I insisted on him burying the dead where he didn't want to do that. He wanted to just leave them and take off in the shuttle.
A, I don't remember one of these people. B, I wonder what they get paid to be at the Star Trek convention.
They
and
must
C,
go just to pay, have people buy their autographs.
Yeah, and C, like if I go to the Star Trek convention and I'm a Trekkie, am I just pissed off to no end?
This guy's explaining his storyline.
Absolutely not. If you're a Trekkie, are you pissed off? Because these are the people you can never get.
Get them all in one room?
Yeah.
All the broads probably have Shatner hitting on me stories.
I tell Spock to bury him. And then,
what was that? Let me, I don't even remember that. Wait.
What's your name?
Don Marshall.
What'd you do in Star Trek?
I played Lieutenant Boma. I argued with Spock a lot, and I told him I'd bury him because he didn't want to bury the dead. And I insisted on him burying the dead where he didn't want to do that. He wanted to...
Oy vey. And where does he think this interview is going to be used? All right, here's another guy. I mean, listen to this. Listen to this lineup.
Well, first of all, who are you?
I play the role of Captain Pike and Lieutenant DePaul. My name is Sean Kenny.
Captain Pike is big.
Lieutenant DePaul he played. Who's that?
He came back as Lieutenant DePaul?
I should just go, like, as an experiment, go there and pretend to be an obscure character.
You could, and probably people would just say, wow, I forgot all about him.
I play Colonel Klink. We had Hogan in the internment camp. Sir, you're at the wrong convention. Hogan.
You don't remember the Hogan episode?
I'm Herman Munster.
I'm the bartender, Isaac.
Oh, my God.
What?
I'm about to make a sad bit even sadder.
What?
Jason just found this article. Apparently, it says typically conference organizers will pay tens of thousands of dollars to lure the big guns. But these smaller bit players, they pay $100.
They pay?
They have to pay to set up shop.
Oh, no. I said they probably make money selling their autograph.
I knew there was a way they were getting victimized.
Wow.
They got to piss. So this guy who chased Spock around. And
he paid $100 to be able to
So he's got to sell 20 autographs at $5 a pop to break even.
What a shame.
Well, first of all, who are you? I play the role of Captain Pike and Lieutenant DePaul. My name is Sean Kenny.
So you're in the original Star Trek?
Original series, yeah. 1966 and 1967.
Yeah, I remember him. He was supposed to be William Shatner.
Yeah, he just missed being William Shatner.
Yes, they shot the pilot.
No, but that was Jeffrey Hunter. See, he didn't play the Commander Pike that you see on the screen walking around. He played the guy that sat in the chair and went boop.
You're kidding me.
No.
He's the guy in the box.
He's the guy in the box.
And that's it. He wasn't Jeffrey Hunter.
Because Jeffrey Hunter died. That's the
guy who got to do all the young guy stuff.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
So he was basically
he was
basically a prop.
I'm not following what you're saying.
What he's saying is, okay, I'll explain. You know, for English is a second language.
No, but I can explain it.
It sounds like if you know the show,
he
you'd
did
know
the shorthand version.
Let me explain. Remember the first real episode with Commander Pike?
I don't know who Commander Pike is.
Commander Pike was this guy.
And he ran the Enterprise.
Now, he gets into a horrible thing where his body becomes useless. All he is a head in a box, Commander Pike. And he's reflecting back on his life because they were having a trial.
Yeah.
So they reflect back. There's Commander Pike walking around. I always thought it was the same guy, so he had a whole big speaking part before he's the guy in the box. What Fred's telling me is this Commander Pike that we're hearing from the Star Trek convention is the guy in the box.
The guy in the box.
Who just stands there like a stoplight like on his box, and the red light would go off for yes and no. But the guy who actually played Commander Pike as the young man isn't even this guy.
No.
Oh, my God.
See, because what they did is they shot the Star Trek pilot. They used that pilot as those 2 episodes.
Right.
And the guy who played the original Commander Pike had since died, so they needed somebody to play the other Pike.
Right. Wow. I know. That's confusing for a lot of people.
But Jeffrey Hunter, if he had lived, would have had to been the guy with the head.
Probably not. He probably would have been beneath him.
That's right.
Because he's too young to play the guy with the head.
What's your name?
Lawrence Montaigne.
And Lawrence, what character did you play on Star Trek?
I played 2 characters. I played Decius, I was the first Romulan. I played Decius in Balance of Terror. And the following year I came back and I played Ston.
Well, give me a fucking $100.
Wow.
Amok Time.
These guys are like the people who played Chewbacca and R2-D2. You don't know them.
Not even. Yeah, hello. I should go to one of these conventions and go, yeah, I'm Chewbacca.
Who played Chewbacca?
I don't know.
Some guy in a costume, but they do go around to conventions and people want to meet him.
You never heard the name of the Chewbacca guy?
The guy who did R2-D2 is like a big deal. And not the guy's voice. You know how R2-D2, not R2-D2, the other one.
Darth Vader.
No, the other robot that hangs out with R2-D2.
C-3PO.
You know how C-3PO has a British accent, which makes no fucking sense?
Right. There's a guy.
Yeah, well, that guy's voice is different from the guy who actually walked around in the metal suit.
Right, well, that makes sense, though.
But the guy in the metal suit goes to all the conventions. He's not even the voice.
But it's the same with Darth Vader. There was a guy in the suit, but James Earl Jones did the voice.
Yeah, that guy goes around.
No, I heard the guy in the Vader suit was like a wrestler.
He was
a
weightlifter or something.
Right.
Peter Mayhew.
Peter Mayhew said...
Ladies and gentlemen, over in booth 57 is Peter Mayhew, Darth Vader. Hello.
What a thankless acting job, because you got to fucking be there on those long days on the set, and you ain't getting rich or famous.
Right.
Oh, but it's worth it, because you see his next role.
Yeah, right.
But you know what's really funny? Peter Mayhew could show up at a Star Trek or Star Wars convention, and he'd be paying $100 to get there, and then James Earl Jones would be given $10,000 to be there.
Yeah, but I wonder if that guy, like Peter Mayhew, can he get pussy at a Star Trek or a Star Wars?
Peter Mayhew played Chewbacca.
Well,
some other guy named David Prowse played Darth Vader.
Played Darth Vader.
David Prowse, can he get pussy? I'm David Prowse.
I'm Darth Vader.
In all the movies, those were the same 2 guys?
And I bet you he tried to do the voice, the James Earl Jones voice. You know what I mean?
Because everybody's got to be disappointed that he doesn't sound like Darth Vader.
It's funny now.
Hello, I'm Darth Vader.
Nowadays, they would have just been computer animated things. I mean, at least they got a gig out of it.
But wait a minute. No, even in Lord of the Rings, there's a Gollum. Even though he's computer generated, there's a guy they based that on. Yeah. There's an actor who played him.
Oh, you know who it is? I saw it. You know why I know this? Because...
It's Fred the Elephant Boy.
It's the same guy who simulated King Kong's movements.
Right.
Andy something
in the movie King Kong.
There's an actual gig for that.
Yeah.
And they gave him a part in King Kong, too.
Richard's telling me that the guy who played Darth Vader, this is even more sad, actually did the voice for the movie, and then Lucas didn't like it. He went back and hired James Earl Jones.
Right.
All right. I'm Darth Vader.
I'd love to hear what the voice was.
Hi, I'm Darth Vader.
You know it ain't as good as James.
What's master, everybody? Darth Vader here.
And Darth Vader is that voice.
Hi.
What's your name?
Victor Brandt.
And what made you famous, Victor?
What made me famous?
Were you in the Star Treks?
Yes, I was in 2 of the original Star Trek episodes, The Way to Eden and The Elan of Troyes. And The Way to Eden, the classic Star Trek where the hippies take over the ship.
Oh, yeah.
I played Tongo Rad.
The title.
And in the other episode, I played Lieutenant Watson, a red shirt. And you can guess what happened to me.
Wow, you mean he had to pay $100? Nice man like that?
Yeah.
That sucks, Dick. I hope
love,
not.
The titles. I played Commander Flickaflack in
the classic.
Classic the sweatshirt.
But there were a ton of those guys who had parts where, you know, their job really was to be, you know, when they beamed down to the planet,
to get killed,
to be the one that got killed.
Right.
And so now they're paying $100 to tell you that.
Yeah, but they must be making some money there. I mean, somebody's getting their autograph.
I can't wait to pay $100 in 30 years to go to an Entourage convention.
I I played in episode 36.
The classic episode.
You know what? I got to learn the name of my episode.
I was the gay guy at the party.
You know, at a lot of these conventions, too, like the horror conventions, there's like 4 or 5 different guys there that each played like Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th or Michael Myers. They wore the mask.
Yeah.
But they had a different guy do it in every movie. So if you happen to like Friday the 13th Part 4, you can meet the guy who played Jason in that movie.
And when you meet that guy, does he sit down and sign shit?
Yeah, he signs like pictures of him in the mask.
And do you hand him the $5 bill right then and there, or do you just...
Is it in a jar?
I think you just give them the cash and they have a little purse or something, a lot of them.
Because I know Eddie Munster. You know, what's that kid's name?
Butch Patrick.
Butch Patrick. He's like 50 now, you know. He would just sit there at these conventions, and the people would just hand it. He'd say, can I have my $20?
Well, you know, I did something funny with him. He was at a convention in Orlando when I lived down there, and I was filming one of my shitty low-budget movies. So I wanted to have a name in my movie, so I wanted Butch Patrick to be in my movie.
Yeah.
So I just filmed him sitting at his table at a convention saying, I am your father. And, like, I gave him some cheesy lines to say, and I felt bad, so I gave him $20, and I bought an autograph from him.
You know what's really funny about the Jason thing is that there was one movie where they made a big deal about bringing back the original Jason. And it was like, who cares? He wears a mask.
Well, there's one guy that played Jason in like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah. His name's Kane Hodder, and he's like the most famous one.
Right.
Because he did it in more than one movie.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you're on. What?
The guys were telling me they went to that Chiller convention, and the soup Nazi was there, and he was selling autographed ladles for $20.
Shame on him. Mike, you're on the air.
Howard.
Soup Nazi. Yeah.
Howard, you there?
Yeah.
Couple things. The C-3PO thing. That's the same guy that the voice and the person are the same guy. Some British guy, Anthony Daniels.
Great.
The other thing, Artie, you said you were going to be on Entourage. That was last season?
No,
I never saw you.
I never did either. It's coming up this season.
April 29th,
This is the second half of the one season. I don't know how that is, but yeah, it's April 29th it's on.
Yeah, I want to.
April 29th. Okay, I was looking all over for it.
Would you remind us when it gets close?
Yeah.
All right.
It's 2 weeks from this past Sunday that just happened.
All right, awesome. Howard, one more thing. With the website, any way we could get, like, biographies or, like, pictures or so forth of, like, the Whack Pack? It's hard to put a, you know...
Not of me. I'm not putting my biography.
No, I know your biography's not out there. Everybody else's is, but...
Biography? Who's going to do that?
He's talking about the Whack Pack. He wants to know...
Like, the Whack... It's, like,
some basic information.
A mental picture of what Crazy Alice looks like. And
as a matter of fact, we are working on that as we speak.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Gary, get to work on that. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm all for it. What do you want?
I was going to say another funny thing that people do at these conventions, why I kind of feel bad for some of these celebrities. They'll walk up and hand these celebrities their cell phone and say, hey, talk to my buddy. And then they'll tell them to say their famous phrase. Like Soup Nazi was on I saw him on a cell phone going, no soup for you. And he had to say it like 5 times.
Yeah, as long as
to
you
this
pay him.
woman's friend, yeah.
Yeah, I go to a restaurant all the time and with my daughter, and the guy asked me last time would I mind speaking to his brother next time I come in on the phone. I go, okay, I'll do it. He's a nice guy. But
I get asked that all the fucking time.
Oh, man, what do you do? And I'm like, hey, how you doing, man?
At a signing, you're cornered. I've done it before. I'm like, hey, what's up? You know, I don't want to touch the cell phone because of the germ thing.
Yeah.
And what do you say? I mean, somebody Bucky Lasik handed me the phone and said, hey, my friend's a big fan of yours. Say hello to him.
Say I don't do that.
Well, I mean, we're going up a flight of stairs.
Why don't you say I'm an adult with a reasonable IQ?
Artie probably gets, I bet you get a lot of people that want you to be their outgoing message.
Right.
Like say, hey, you reached so-and-so.
A lot of them, they go, call my friend a fag.
Oh.
Like,
hey, you fag.
Yeah, right. Jesus.
Call my friend an asshole.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Hey, you know, it's funny how, like, you're the germphobe, but you'll do heroin, and, like, you'll just get it from anybody on the street.
You don't know what they did with that heroin.
Yeah, they put laxatives and they touch it. You know what I mean?
No, I used to. I couldn't use a payphone in New York City back before cell phones. I skeeved every payphone.
Yeah.
But I would go to the Beacon Theater, and a guy I never met before would hand me a bong, and I just take a hit.
Right.
It's the want for getting high.
But you know what they do with cocaine? I mean, there's a naked bunch of women sitting in a room.
I've never seen that.
Scratching their pussies.
Yeah, and they're naked, Artie.
Well,
Hey,
you got to
Jenks.
cut it with something.
Jenks, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Howard. I know this sounds sad, but you could play any of those Star Trek interviews, and I'll tell you exactly all about that person.
Really?
Yeah.
You know each episode. The Apple, you know what that is.
I own every episode.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, you could play a second of it, and I'll tell you exactly who that character was.
Wow.
Like, you know the guy who played the original Q, William Campbell?
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, yeah, well, he does appearances, and it's like, and I met him once at a Star Trek.
Yeah, but you see, you're mentioning, you know, Q had a major role on Star Trek. These guys, you know, they got to describe the whole plot.
Some of them were Lieutenant whoever who just died when they beamed down.
You're talking about extras.
You remember the episode with the traveling hippies and Roger? And, you know, like the guys got to go through the whole plot in order to explain who he is.
Well, there was I'm not talking about John Delancey Q in The Next Generation. I'm talking about the original Q in the original Star Trek.
All right, I got to get out of this conversation.
You know
You
what
really
the
got into
It's
it.
very lonely at the gas station.
Saddest thing to me, like being on the road, is when Levy, who sells his CDs outside, will be asking around for change, so he'll have change to make.
Right. See, I think these
Doesn't he bring his own change?
Well, sometimes he doesn't always have the small enough bills to make change. He'll leave like, I need some fives. I got to make change. I'm like,
yeah, I think these celebs come with their change-making devices in their own little purse.
Well, obviously they have it down to a science. Bob Levy can learn a thing or two from them. You know, you speak about guys from old TV shows. One of the saddest examples to me of guys like that is the guy from Taxi, Jeff Conaway.
Oh.
He was on Celebrity Fit, and, I mean, they had to, like, throw him off of there.
He went nuts.
He went nuts. And then the other day, I guess they had, this is from...
TV Land.
Yeah. TV Land Awards. They gave Jeff Conaway from Taxi, who had to leave the show after the first season, they gave him an award.
Well, they gave all